One person could wind up in a very favorable situation next month. That's next. SportsCenter All Night. It's ESPN Radio.
Coming up Wednesday as the NBA season winds down. Wait till I tell you which team is a lock to be in the NBA Finals. Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max, Wednesday morning at 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio, E2, and ESPNU.
This is SportsCenter All Night.
Anyone who has ever needed self-storage knows what a hassle it can be. You have to rent or borrow a truck and then find someone to help you move your stuff. And let's face it, moving furniture and heavy items without damaging them isn't easy. Renting the unit is worse. The hidden fees and admin costs are scarier than the dingy facilities you're leaving your stuff in. Why not use Closet Box instead? Closet Box is self-storage without leaving home. They'll pick up your belongings, store them securely, and bring any item back when you need it. The best part? Unlike traditional self-storage, you only pay for what you store. No paying for unused storage space. Closet Box's background check storage movers are licensed, bonded, and insured and will take care of all of the heavy lifting. Closet Box's local storage centers are temperature controlled and monitored 24/7. Closet Box has an A+ rating from the BBB. Call 877-233-5696 now for the season's best rates. Get $50 off first month storage using code RADIO50. That's 877-233-5696. 877-233-5696.
We all know that the business of sports is huge in Atlanta. So the Fan, along with our partners at Southern Company, are keeping you dialed into how the business of sports is impacting our city. Join us on Wednesday afternoons for the Business of Sports Minute, presented by Southern Company, as we talk to sports executives and business leaders from across the community about how we're growing that business and what that means for sports fans across the South. Everything from Truist Park to college football and even the Bends. If there's something big that's impacting our community, we've got it covered for you on the Business of Sports Minute. It's all presented by our friends at Southern Company. Southern Company is building the future of energy for the customers and communities they are privileged to serve. You can check out all our interviews at 680thefan.com, thepodcastpark.com, or on the 680 The Fan app.
Sign up now at ESPNplus.com or get the Disney bundle, including Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus to stream the best movies, shows, and sports.
Coming up Wednesday with Aaron Rodgers set to become a New York Jet. Is it Super Bowl or bust for Rodgers and the Jets next season? Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max. Wednesday morning, 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio, ESPN2, and ESPNU.
Wednesday on Canty and Carlin is Lamar Jackson getting even closer to finding a new home.
And the Grizz are expecting Ja Morant back. We'll tell you what it means for their title hopes.
It's Wednesday, Canty and Carlin, 3 p.m. Eastern on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
We are about to witness the start of an historic MLB season. New rules, faster gameplay, a whole lot more excitement. Driven to right and forget about it. A new era of baseball begins on opening night. White Sox, Astros, Thursday, March 30th at 7 Eastern on ESPN. Telecast presented by Front Door.
This is Greeny.
Lamar Jackson is going to wind up signing a contract that is not fully guaranteed, or others are going to join the fight. He will not win this by himself. NFL owners are too steadfast. They have all the money. I don't think anyone will offer him an offer sheet of a fully guaranteed contract that is worth what Deshaun Watson's is. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Greeny with Mike Greenberg. Weekday mornings at 10 Eastern on ESPN Radio. Plus, you can watch and listen on the ESPN app. Fitz and Harry, bringing friends together.
We have with us now Bob Stoops, the head coach of the Arlington Renegades.
Coach, your co-defensive coordinator, Tim Lewis, I spent some time with him in Atlanta. I need you to send a little message for me.
Hey, Harry, I got it better for you. You're on live radio, Tim, and Harry Douglas wants to give you some. There you go, right there.
Coach, how you doing, man?
Everything is going great. I see you on TV. You look great.
Fitz and Harry, weekdays at noon Eastern on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
This is Mike Greenberg, and you're listening to 103.7 ESPN Atlanta.
SportsCenter All Night continues with Jay Reynolds.
trying to stop the skid. That's straight ahead. Sports Center all night. ESPN Radio.
Breaking news, the Panthers have